In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Harbor is so lively, with so many travelers.
Freeze!
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should...
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer... As for whether this...
Yep. And the way organizing the class. So if you don't have a vision, this is the
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want...
What's wrong with that?
What are we gonna do?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Sound of the ocean waves.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
The sound of the ocean waves.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
The sound of the ocean waves.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
What a bountiful haul.
Weapons on this side.
Quite the find. How fortunate.
Waves are as calm as always. All clear as far as the eye can see.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Our stock of herbs is running a bit low. Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail! What a bountiful haul.
Sound of the ocean waves.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
What's the hurry?
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said... Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put... Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to...
Yeah!
Me? Only a former runner-up in the...
Uh-huh.
What? You... Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoard. They tried to sneak past me under the cover. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam of... I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course, but the...
Uh-huh. But for us, Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is
Exactly.
This master of yours must be pretty
famous. He's the founder of the league. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a fi-
It sure is, but it's...
We're clear.
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But here we are. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena!
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash, too? If so...
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion.
For me,
Obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and in most people's, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament. I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura over... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu class.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision? I have to ask. It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuch...
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later. I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But...
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though.
My apologies. It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah! Also, don't forget to mention that...
Whoa...
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw. Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beidou promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beidou in advance, then? Well, nobody anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right? All right, it should...
You seem like you're raring to go. Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
Come on, let's go sign up.
You? You're the hero they're talking about? Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive.
Well, so come on.
All right. Let me think how to aptly You fought well.
All right then. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, so,
Huh? But we only...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential content... We're finally here, folks. The real...
The captain, your opponent has fought many. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well.
Alright, that's enough.
Your opponent... I do not doubt your...
Relax.
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. It's a fury! Well taught! You're pretty good. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine? I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your...
No, I didn't. Only in...
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future.
By the...
Whether there'll be a... So don't...
ask around. See what we can find out about her.
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's misstep. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. Still, I'm sure he'll be...
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force to his opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept, "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master, "Sorry, I shouldn't be..."
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my...
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto.
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that you're not... But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable... In fact,
I guess not using your elemental...
We wanted to ask...
Not exactly. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried that...
If that is the case, then I have a proposal. I haven't properly...
Yeah, we could tell that...
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess. Given your talents, a few hints for...
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt.
You betcha! Wait...
However, come with me. Some... Now that you are skilled in manipulating...
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken... When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, since a young age I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath. It is things of the...
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your... To think a human could wield the... And not to mention your incredibly complex scent. Like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental ability? So then, might I be so bold?
It's nothing, Rip. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Honestly, even
Perhaps such unfathomable... However, I still wish to have the... Of course, I too shall share with you all that... Now then.
Let me weave you a verse.
Dodge this!
Time to act.
Give up. Your life is mine. Blood repays blood. Don't waste my time. Submit!
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which...
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before? With time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your mat.
Oh, right! We got...
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well, let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax. We've seen many exciting battles. Now, I'd like to introduce... She strikes...
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone... But today's... As for our other Oh, come on. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision...
Huh? Did somebody...
We don't know when it was...
No need to worry. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be...
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you, then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can send...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
They're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Rain outlines your fate.
Dodge this!
Your life is mine. It's nothing.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Have a little taste.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Give up.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a...
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind... Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow... Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I... Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it!
It's nothing.
No, my sword!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Witness the power of Gua.
Don't waste my time.
Just a temporary setback.
No! Do what you want, but please!
Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hand. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, from the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods, though few tales tell of. After seeing you command multiple. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still...
Kazu!
All right then. It's time we allow me to gather the wind.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor. But still, Captain...
The one who stole the he knew he stood, in which case, the Crux...
Huh? If that's...
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe, but the voyage to... In fact...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget, suffice it to say, in the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. Now that I think...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to... Oh, is that right? The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken it, Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll wait.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her?
Of course. There are many
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find...
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. We set sail...
Anchors, away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. And it appears we...
You can blame your almighty... Oh, the fleet was full... Now then, let me introduce everyone.
You don't...
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems...
With Toma's resided on Rito. If you run into any... Good.
All right.
Until next time, traveler.
Pharisee!
Now then, first things first. We... So we have to play by the rules. Even...
Hello? Please, you must be... Excuse me? Please provide... Currently, only... My apologies.
Here are their entry papers.
What?
I see.
So...
The Outlander Affairs, they only check entry permits here.
Sheesh.
Well, let's... As the words... Not even on Rito, where they've established... I like... Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
A Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?